Hey everyone, it's that time again. It's 7th and 8th grade career education, and I'm your host, Miss Lively. What career cluster are we going to learn about today? Sorry, didn't give you a hint this time with the sign, but I'm glad you asked. Today we're going to start with the career cluster of human services. Human service careers prepare people for employment in pathways that relate to families and human needs. Some work in daycare centers, drive the elderly and disabled to their appointments, and some counsel those in need of emotional supports. I bet you right now you can name off the top of your head some people that you already know work in the human service career cluster. Some of the clients that work with these people include students having trouble in school, maybe brides needing beautiful hairstyles and weddings, and homeless families trying to find housing. As a matter of fact, if you look at the picture, which one do you think is the actual person that works in the career cluster and which one is the customer? You guessed, a barber falls under this career cluster because he's providing needs for someone who needs help. A haircut, right. Working this field can be very rewarding if you like to interact with people. The work that they do help children and adults, but they must have a lot of compassion and patience to truly be effective in this field. A person that works in this career cluster would have to have the personality type as such. They would have to be warm-hearted and sympathetic. They would have to be kind, considerate, and sensitive. Have strong value systems. They would have to understand people's behaviors and be aware of people's feelings and reactions. They would be detail-oriented and very dependable. They would have to take their responsibilities seriously because people need help in all areas. They would have to focus on what other people need and want and receive satisfaction to giving to others, which means they probably aren't very selfish. On the other hand, they would have to be uncomfortable with conflict and confrontation. Their jobs are mostly to help people, not to cause problems. Pathways to this career cluster would be consumer services, counseling and mental health services, early childhood development services, family and community services, and personal care services. Some sample jobs under this occupation or careers would be a barber, maybe a clergy, like a pastor or a reverend, a guidance counselor, or a school psychologist, a hairdresser, or a cosmetologist, a loan counselor, a manicurist and pedicurist, and best of all, social workers. So here's part 1 of your assignment. Let's focus on social workers today. Social workers help people focus on improving their lives. As a matter of fact, I could probably think of a couple that you know that might have helped you. What skills and interests do you think might be necessary to become a social worker? Hint, hint. Some skills are already listed in the PowerPoint. Maybe, if you think about it, an interest would be working with others or helping people. Okay, that's all I'm going to give you for now. But if you could think of 3 more, please feel free to email me your answers. Part 2 of your assignment is, can you think of someone who has a job in this career cluster? I think you can. Name the person and what they have done for you. Now, you don't have to go into too much detail on what they've done for you, but please describe their job in detail. How long do you think they've been there? How long have they helped you? What have they helped you with? And what do you think their job consists of? Please give me 1 paragraph. Remember, one paragraph is 4 to 5 sentences. Once you've completed assignment 1 and assignment 2, mail me your responses so that I can get back to you with a grade. All right, guys, until next time, thanks.